The Jinn continues the N.J. Dawood translation of Al-Quran. I'll be making some adjustments and leaving some comments. In the name of Allah, the Compassionate, the Merciful, say it is revealed to me that a band of Jinn listened to Allah's revelations and said, "We have heard a wondrous Quran, giving guidance to the right path. We believed in it and shall henceforth serve none besides our Lord. He, exalted be the glory of our Lord, has taken no consort, nor has he begotten any children. The blaspheming one among us has uttered a wanton falsehood against the law, although we had supposed no man or jinni could tell of a law what is untrue. Some men have sought the help of Jinn, but they misled them into further error. Like you, they thought that Allah could never resurrect the dead. We made our way to the high heaven and found it filled with mighty wardens and fiery comets. We set eavesdropping, but eavesdroppers find flaming darts and wait for them. We cannot tell if this bodes evil to those who dwell on earth, or if their Lord intends to guide them. Some of us are righteous, while others are not. We follow different ways. We know we cannot escape on earth from Allah, nor can we elude his grasp by flight. When we heard his guidance, we believed in him. He that believes in his Lord shall fear neither dishonesty nor injustice. Some of us are Muslimin, and others are wrongdoers. Those that embrace Islam pursue the right path, but those that do wrong shall become the fuel of hell. If they pursue the straight path, we shall vouchsafe them abundant rain and thereby put them to the proof. He that gives no heed to his Lord's warning shall be sternly punished. Temples are built for Allah's worship. Invoke in them no other as God besides him. When Allah's servant rose to pray to him, they pressed around him in multitudes. Say, I will pray to my Lord and worship none besides him. Say, I have no control over any evil or good that befalls you. Say, none can protect me from Allah, nor can I find any refuge besides him. My mission is only to make known his messages. Those that disobey Allah and his apostle shall abide forever in the fire of hell. When they behold the scourge they are threatened with, they shall realize which side had the less powerful protector and which was fewer in numbers. Say, I cannot tell whether the scourge you are threatened with is imminent, or whether my Lord has set for it a far-off day. He alone has knowledge of what is hidden. His secrets he reveals to no one except to the apostles whom he has chosen. He sends down guardians who walk before them and behind them, that he may ascertain if they have indeed delivered the messages of their Lord. He has knowledge of all they have and keeps strict count of all things. Now, that is one of the passages, that's the chapter that I like to say every evening. And I don't know where the narration is about saying it before heading out, but it makes sense in multiple ways. 51, 56 to 58 is another example of that sort that I choose there. And 46, 29, to 33. And 23, 98 to 93, and 297 to 103. So the guardians go before and after, so that the light beings are being witnesses and taking part in what's going on. But yeah, you can't choose your way to be a prophet. You can, those were chosen. Now you can extend your awareness and perhaps be given such a state of awareness that in English we'll call you a prophet, but you're not a Nabiullah or a Rasulullah. That's done with. And temples, the masajid, the places of prostration. Only God is to be worshipped there. And these places, the mosques, as we call them in English, are, there's specific rules about these places. And nowhere in the Quran does it say that the only thing that comets and meteors and all that sort of stuff do is chase away demons. But what if there are enough of them that that is something going on with all that we see there? That's how can we refute that possibility? But saying that there's a spiritual side to some events makes some sense, right? Particularly if you look at the concentration in Hyperborea. The Hyperboreans had probably more issues with meteor impacts than the rest of humanity combined.